Task number 3. Define a new extended attribute for identity and name it as a user type. And all the user aggregating from HR source set these values are test user. Means new attribute name should be user type, and we have to give a default value test user. For this, I went to my HR source file and I created a new identity whose email ID is control018, first name demo31, and so on. Then I press Ctrl S to save this file. Then I went to my sale point. I went to global setting and I click on identity mapping. Here is an option for the add new attribute. I give the attribute name user type, and display name is user type, and edit mode is read only, and I hit save. So here you can see I created a new attribute user type, and I hit save, but I didn't do the source mapping because no data is coming from my HR source file. I have to give the default value test user from my sale point only. Also I went to my debug section. Here I type UI config. I click on it, then I press Ctrl F and type identity view. Here I manually added my attribute name is user type, so that this attribute name should display in my sale point, and I hit save. Also, then I went to my application definition in my HR source file, and I went to the configuration, then I went to schema, and also I manually add new schema attribute whose name is user type and type is string, and then I hit save. Also, I have to set the value, default value is test user. I went to the rule section. Here I created a creation rule and I set this value identity, what is user type, and identity is user type, and set attribute default value. I put the value test user and I hit save, and then I hit save here. Then I went to my task, and here is my user aggregation task, and I went here, and here is the new identity, and I set this rule identity, and I hit save and execute. Then again I went to my task result to see my task is successfully running. Then I went to my identity warehouse. If I go to my new user control018, so here you can see the user type is test user. So but if you see in my previous identity, attribute name is showing but not this value, because this data is already aggregating before. So if I want to this value also test user, so I can go in my HR source file, I can give the name of user type and add manually the value test user, and after that I can run the task. So here it is my third task. Thank you.